I was born in the middle of a wildfire night. Every word that I spoke set the room alight. I burned through the seasons, I burned through the years, left a trail of warm ash where I'd been without tears. I never knew cold air, I only knew the blaze, running hot through the hours, setting fire to my days. I thought all I was made of was heat and bright flame, until you drifted toward me and nothing stayed the same. You were born when the frost settled over the earth. Every breath you exhaled turned crisp at its birth. You moved in the silence like wind through bare trees, unhurried, unbroken, composed and at ease. I'd never known stillness the way that you wore it, like armor made of patience, and I wanted to explore it. You watched my fire burning, brilliant and bold, but in your eyes was a different path, and I was sold. You are the breeze that cools me from within. You are the peace I had never let in. And something I can name is pulling me close, the thing between fire and winter that neither one knows. I melt the frost you built to keep the world away, and you shape my fire so it doesn't lose its way. We are the cinder and the snowfall, fresh cool air and the warm heat of the sun. I never knew what fire and cold together felt like, until we became one. Before you, I burned everything I touched. I didn't know a flame could be warm without destroying and causing harm. You never tried to put me out, you just drifted close, cool and quiet and sure, and taught me how to direct my will. You keep me from burning too bright, I keep you from freezing at night. Somewhere between my fire and your frost, I found everything I didn't know was lost. You are the frost that settled over all my rage. You are the turn of a long and burning page. I never knew that fire could learn to breathe slow, until a winter wind taught the flame where to go. I melt the frost you built to keep the world away, and you shape my fire so it doesn't lose its way. We are the cinder and the snowfall, fresh cool air and the warm heat of the sun. I never knew what fire and cold together felt like, until we became one. You are the breeze that taught my fire how to heal. You are the winter wind that finally made me feel real. And maybe fire and frost were always meant to meet, where the cold becomes bearable and the flames don't burn as deep. I melt the frost you built to keep the world away, and you shape my fire so it doesn't lose its way. We are the cinder and the snowfall, fresh cool air and the warm heat of the sun. I never knew what fire and cold together felt like, until we became one. Until we became one.